There we go. Now we're talking. Literally.
Okay, so there's your viewers. Do you have any idea what the rest of this even means?
No, not very much.
So then does this record and stay on your Twitch?
You have to, I forget, it's been a really long time since I did that. Like, originally, it just deletes your videos instantly, and you have to go in and, like, update your profile that you want them to stay, and then they stay for, like, 2 weeks, and you have to highlight them to get them to stay. So what I do is I just upload them to, this is weird setup. Hopefully you can hear this. Then I just upload them to YouTube. So
that's what I was going to say, so then you can just export it.
Because I just have my YouTube channel connected to it, and I just hit export, and it's pretty nice. All right, let's check the sound here. So we got.
Oh wow, that delay is crazy.
I forgot. That was happening last time too. Yeah.
That delay is ridiculous.
They're not actually on time with us.
Not even close.
What do you think? What do you think about that?
That's pretty cool though. I like that.
Last time I had the microphone in the shop.
You got the divider just for the background.
I know, and I'm gonna possibly put like statues or something up there. That's gonna be sweet. Anyways, so now we turn this down. We're good. We're going. All right. Welcome everyone.
One viewer. There you go.
That's me.
That. Oh darn.
The first time. Oh wait, no, we do.
Oh, did we?
I think this is a bot though, because I stream a lot of Halo Master Chief Collection, and actually maybe not. Maybe this is a real person. Wait,
Bing Cortana, are you real?
11.8 thousand followers.
What? What is it
about? Seeking you. Is this like a porn thing?
Oh my god.
It could be. I don't know. Anyways, welcome everyone.
So can they chat you?
Yeah, that's what we did last time.
Pops up right there
so
under my chat.
Yeah, right there. So last time we did this, Tavia, if you stop by, hello. Or if you see this on YouTube, hello. Tavia, I think, is Tavia. So Tavia is a boy name, apparently. It's a dude.
That's the one you were talking to last time.
Yeah.
You told me about?
And then they followed, and it's still showing me right there. But yeah, they chat, it shows up right there. And I can respond on here or on there. And
yeah. Go on there. So put the camera.
You can also get like monitors, which they can be like computers or like a robot basically that like when somebody joins your chat, it instantly sends them whatever message you want.
Oh, like hi, well thanks for
like no, like you can tell them the rules and stuff, like no cussing or whatever your rules are. Yeah, we won't do that. But if you wanted to, or I could also have some days where I'm PG and then other days I'm not, or like depending on time of day. Or what day?
Or you could make Twitch not PG, but then you could have 2 YouTube channels that you upload to. One is PG, one is not PG. Yeah. You could even call it, what's your thing? Elusive?
Elusive.
Or
I just remember
PG.
what it is. Elusive. What is it? Okay, it's like something to do with a cephalopod. Because that's an octopus.
Okay.
And octopuses are just like dope. I just think they're super cool. They're like my favorite animal. And so I switched that.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. What is wrong with that?
I don't know.
What is yours?
Favorite animal? God.
Otherwise, it would literally still be an owl.
Yeah, that's probably mine actually. Probably an owl.
Sick.
Yeah, probably an owl.
Octopuses are cool because they're so smart.
Is that
and they're so weird.
From way over here?
You can check. Let me double check.
It's more so out of just curiosity. Okay, that's good.
The thing is,
that's pretty
beast.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I went and recorded on Nathaniel's microphone the
Have
other
you
day.
rapped into it yet?
Oh yeah. Me and Nate rap all the time.
Is he good?
Man, I shouldn't have said that on stream. That was supposed to be a surprise. People won't see this. If people do, they'll be like, "Wait, they rap?"
Wait.
No. So Nate has a song, and he puts the beat, and he's already rapped, and I haven't rapped. So I go to his house to rap, and I get this close to his microphone.
Right.
And it destroys, like when we play it back, it's like way too loud. It's so fuzzy. I was like, oh, I didn't know. Because this one, if I turn it down, I can be right here.
Right. And
that was probably really loud when I got up close to it. Yeah, no, you're going to get one. What do you think about the name, honestly? Not my name, but the whole stream name.
Elusive Aura and co-present the Unofficial Twitchcast, episode 2, Feed My Brother.
Last time I was featuring my friend.
And co, meaning and company.
Yeah.
Present the Unofficial Twitchcast. Is Twitchcast a thing?
I'm just calling it Twitchcast Podcast.
Okay.
I'm just calling it Twitchcast because it's like most podcasts aren't live.
Right.
So I do a real podcast on the side, or like this is on the side. Which one is on the side? I don't know.
Right.
This one's just more laid back, whatever I want to do.
Right.
Whereas that one's more like.
Do you have an actual like? Is it on Apple Podcast?
We're filming our first episode this Sunday.
You and who? No?
Trey.
Oh, you and Trey.
It's me and Trey. We do that. Which again, I don't know if I should be saying it.
I know. Well, you know.
That's fine. I mean,
this is all. I just want to chat. Somebody chat.
Let's do it.
I just want to see how this works.
I mean, that'll happen eventually.
Now they can all see how many viewers there are too, correct?
They can.
And the chat's public too, so everyone can see everyone else's chats. Okay.
So we have 2 people who have seen this so far, but they probably just click off.
Bean Cortana and Fiddle.
Press F to pay respects. See, they get all, like weirdly these large Twitch channels.
But those could also be bots too.
I don't know.
Like bots following
There's
bots.
no way, because it's always like that. It's always you get a couple and they always have like
yeah,
10,
that's what I'm
000.
saying. It's probably bots following bots, but I don't know why they would do that.
Yeah.
Like go to his followers. I bet it's all a bunch of bots too.
Well, I don't know how to tell on Twitch, but oh, we got 2. Yeah. It's really slow to update as well. So like it says you have 1 and you can have like 6.
Well, we got 2 now.
Yeah, so.
Whoever's viewing now, type something so we know that you see us.
So that we know you exist.
Yes, tell us you're real. Oh, they're gone. They went running.
It was
when
also me. I got out.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah,
okay.
So I got
so they're still there.
I don't know how to pull up follower lists. Like I've tried to for my own channel, and it doesn't, because I just got a bunch of notifications that like 3 new people followed me, and then it stayed at 5. So I was like, are they just super late?
I wonder. I need to just
Notifications?
download Twitch so I
You should.
understand how this shit actually works.
Because here's the thing. The goal is to reach affiliate, because when you're affiliate, I'd have to update myself on why that's important, honestly, but like when you're affiliate, you can essentially start making money. You can do like a channel trailer. So right now I can't have a video right when you go to my page. It's like 2 minutes that introduces, and I can do whatever I want. It's like a YouTube.
Is that a follower count you have to hit to go affiliate?
Yeah. You need 50 followers. Not bad. And you need an average of 3 viewers a stream. That is so easy. Because all I have to do is plan that month. All right, this is the month I reach affiliate. You, Nate, all friends, be like, guys, I'm counting on you. Just get me there.
Right.
And then you don't have to watch it again. But the goal is you don't have to do that. But if I had to, so easy. 50 followers, we're gonna get there. I have not even 5.
Yeah, you have 5, and you haven't done really any.
No.
Anything.
I mean, I do stream.
You've had, well, I guess yeah, you're right. You do stream.
I do stream,
games, right?
but I don't stream with the camera on right now.
Oh, so
I want to do a background.
It's just the screen.
Yeah, because I'm doing the Halo Saga playthrough right now, because I'm trying to go through the entire saga right before Infinite comes out, because hopefully some people will see that and then it'll long term gain some traction, because that game will obviously have a lot of people.
Right.
So that's the idea. So
have you spaced it out so that you like finish it like the day before it comes out?
It will.
That would be cool.
I was supposed to start it like 6 months ago, and I started it like 1 month ago. So I'm playing a level or 2 every day, because it comes out in like 2 months, and I want Halo 2.
Great. So wait,
I
you
just
have Halo
started
2. You'll have Halo 3.
So I did Halo Reach first, because I'm going in chronological order. So
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Halo Reach right before Halo CE.
Yeah.
So I just finished Halo CE like 2 days ago. Started Halo 2 today. Did the first 2 levels.
Because then it'll be ODST.
Then it would be ODST.
Yeah, then it'd be ODST. Then
ODST 3, 4, and then 5. Because I'm not doing Halo Wars. Screw that.
Yeah.
Just the shooters.
Yeah. All right. Did somebody chat? I just want to.
It's not gonna chat. Just treat it like a normal podcast.
I know, but I'm more just curious about like watching how the Twitch thing works.
Don't worry.
Oh, well, I'm trusting.
This is only episode 2 of many more.
Yeah, but this is my first one, so I got to outperform the previous ones again.
Dom went crazy. I didn't even have to talk.
Did you guys link to? Can you link to other Twitch channels? Like, say this person,
there's super cool stuff you can do.
Aura going live now with.
Think elusive, but elusive
Aura.
Yeah. Or just
going live now with, and then you could have their Twitch handle as well.
I don't think that's how it works. I really want to learn all that. Like, I want to know how to have me and then show whoever I'm playing, which I don't have any clue how to do that yet. And I think you might have to be like affiliate to do some of that stuff.
Well, what you could do though is you could go to Twitchcast, or Twitchcast. You could go to you would each have to have your own Twitch handle. You'd each have to have like basically this setup identical. Be playing next to each other, so people could go to either channel to watch.
Right.
But then just have in your like description, go look at this channel if you want to see the other guy.
Yeah, there is, and if anybody actually knows how this works, who sees on YouTube, since nobody's watching right now, please tell me how this all works. Like, you can do raids later on, which is really cool. So like I could be streaming, and say I had 1,000 people watching me.
Right.
I could raid your channel, and you have 3,000 people watching you, and all of a sudden you have 4,000 people, and you have an opportunity to get my audience to join you. Mm-hmm. And I just did that just because I'm your friend.
Okay. So a raid is really the opposite. It's giving.
Yeah, you're giving.
I was like, are you able to post people's viewers?
No. Like, I was watching Anthony Fantano, the Needle Drop, because he does New Music Fridays, and he just plays new music. Like all genres, which is pretty cool because now I get new genres that I don't listen to that much. And so, anyways, he was rated by like 3 people at once, and they're big Twitch channels. So he went from he normally has like 2,000 viewers on a Friday. He had 17,000 people watching him at once. And like, imagine that. Like, dude, you're used to 2,000, and he's like, "Oh, I'm being rated," and he's like, "Hello, everyone. I do music review," like, because that's how your audience grows.
Right.
You gotta, I was like, dang. Like,
you better be.
I felt it inside. Yeah. I was like, 17,000 people. 17,000. Like, that is insane number of people.
Do you know who? Oh man, what's that famous Minecraft player's name?
Dream.
No, not Dream.
Oh.
I forget, but he's super wealthy, and so what he will do sometimes is he'll make YouTube channels where he will go to people's like Twitch streams and things like that, and they have to have like less than 5 viewers, and then he will just donate like $4,000 to them if they'll like do something for him while they're streaming. So like, if they were playing Halo, they'd be like, stick somebody with a plasma grenade, and I will donate.
Gosh.
And if they get it, then he'll just drop just a ton of cash.
Oh my gosh.
On him.
Can you imagine?
What is that guy's name?
If you were playing multiplayer, you had to stick somebody with
It's the PewDiePie guy.
PewDiePie?
You're right, but he has another channel.
My voice just cracked for the first time in like 4 years.
I forget, but yeah, that's always, those videos are hilarious because you'll see these just doing like this, like nobody watching, maybe 1 or 2 people, and then we got a chat. Mr. Beast. That's Mr. Beast.
I shouldn't say that. I'm just not a fan of his channel.
How dare you?
I'm just not a fan.
How dare you?
I'm not a fan.
Okay.
I'm a fan of dude being successful.
He could be one of our 2 viewers, and he was about to say, "Slap
maybe
Jay,
he will
and I'll donate $5."
Mr. Beast is a smart dude. Clearly, I'm just saying I'm not a fan of his channel. So if he saw that, he would be like, "Respect. You're not gonna lie about what you like. You know, like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of his content. It's so, like, glitz to the max. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see it.
Like
I just
thumbnails and...
I don't know about any of that. I'm just talking, like, the charity videos he does, they're pretty funny.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in forever. I actually kind of like PewDiePie. PewDiePie is funny, dude. He is funny. He is funny.
He is.
He is a funny dude.
I haven't
watched his stuff.
Much, yeah.
But I did watch like a few things. There was like 1 month that I watched his stuff. And I was like, this is pretty funny. Like he does, you have to have seen Neil deGrasse Tyson talked with Katy Perry. Have you seen that?
No.
This was a few years ago. Her album was coming out or something, so she did like a press run. And one of the events was she talked with Neil deGrasse Tyson. These facts could be slightly off, but basically she sat down and talked with him, and like somebody who is so clearly not interested in the conversation,
right.
She doesn't actually care about science at all.
Of course. Why would you?
Being so utterly ignorant. It's become a meme, and PewDiePie watched it, and oh my gosh, it's awful, dude.
Why would she?
She says
her publicist needs to be fired.
She says she asked him, "Is math related to science?" And that just blew up on the internet. She's like, "Is math related to science?" Because the way she says it, she's like
trying to have
an intelligent. Is math related to science? And he's like, "What?" But you gotta watch PewDiePie watch it, because PewDiePie's like, "Bitch, what the fuck?" It's so dumb.
Oh man.
We love you, Katie.
That's
I don't know what she's up to nowadays. Does she still make music?
Sure. Did you get sunburned? What'd you do?
Oh yeah, I got real sunburned. My face too. I was at the lake for too long without sunscreen.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell these are red, but you're probably more just
This is actually kind of sad. I was hoping somebody showed up. That's all right. We can keep going. We got 2 viewers.
Yeah, we got 2. What do we do?
So, what's good? What you up to?
Living life, getting ready for school to start. So I've been watching, literally my last 3 nights I've been watching videos of surgery.
Okay, he's trying to be a doctor.
Yeah.
Just so people are aware.
Yes. I was watching videos on open heart surgery, aortic valve replacement, and
That's not shit.
wild.
Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable.
It is insane. Like, have I told you this?
The splitting.
Yes, and how they replaced that. Did we? Okay.
I mean, you can tell everyone though.
I mean, it was. I don't have to. I don't care. It was just. All right. So, your aortic valve are the valves basically on top of your heart, basically exiting the heart. One leading toward the pulmonary system, entering the lungs where the blood gets oxygenated, then the other one going into your systemic blood system. So to do the valve replacement, they have more advanced ways now where they can do a small incision on your left or right side, but previously they would just cut your chest open, split your breastbone in half, and crank your rib cage open. Then they literally stop your heart, hook up your body to a machine where your blood is rerouted through the machine where it becomes oxygenated and pumped back through.
So you don't need the lungs.
Yeah, it just bypasses and your heart. It just skips them.
Yeah.
And your heart gets stopped. They cut open the main vein where the valve is, take that out, put in the plastic one, sew it up, and then they test it. They'll literally then sew it back up and then restart your heart either with an electric shock or just like palpating your heart, and it will just restart.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, the surgeon's holding your heart, just kind of squeezing it a little bit, and then it gets going on its own. And then he just watches it beat for a while to make sure there's no leaks or anything.
Okay, so that reminded me of the Aztecs, because we talked about the Aztecs after you told me that story.
I'm going to incorporate some of that stuff.
Random, are you?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Of course. So, random question. Get this in a new direction here.
Okay.
Favorite ancient culture?
Can I say one more thing about hearts, though?
Sure.
I mean, all right. So everyone knows the stories about when Aztecs would rip the still beating hearts
Yes.
of people out of their chest?
Correct? Yes.
That's not like hyperbole. Because your heart, when like you have a heart replacement surgery, they cut your nerves.
Right.
Your heart actually pumps on its own.
Right.
It regulates its own electricity. So your heart will still beat. It's just out of your body for a little bit until it runs out.
That's it. Like that actually.
Yes, when they would rip the heart out, it literally was still beating. That's crazy. All right, you're ancient.
They put it in like the thing that not Montezuma. What was the statue? With like the bowl.
Oh,
I just called it that because that's the Age of Empires 2 campaign.
I know what you're talking about. I don't think I know the, like, you're saying the statue is the name? Or the god?
I'm sure it's a god.
Is it that I do?
Is it Quetzalcoatl?
Quetzalcoatl. Yeah. That wasn't the god they had sacrificed hearts to. That was the god that was fair-skinned and had a beard in their culture. That's who they thought Cortez was when he showed up. They literally had a god.
Said Columbus.
They literally had a god in their pantheon that was white and had like a brown beard.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
That's some like...
And he was prophesied to like return at some point, and like it was weirdly matched up. Yeah.
And so no shit, they were like...
Right.
Invite him in.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he just... Yeah.
Woo! I'm really not in the camera here. I'm realizing. Let's turn this. There you go. I don't want to sit here because the couch is just...
Yeah, ours is like this, dude. The fact that they market these things as like a bed also is ridiculous.
Yeah. And I wouldn't sleep on this.
I would sleep on the floor before I slept on it.
Yeah.
All right. So favorite ancient civilization? Super random question. I'd probably have to say the Egyptians.
I thought you were going to say that.
I probably would. Just their history is fascinating because it's so long. That's the thing about it that's just incredible.
I agree.
But like others would be Aztecs because like I've been to the pyramids down in Mexico.
I forgot that you've seen.
Yeah, I've been on the Temple of the Sun and the Moon. So like I have that like connection with them more than I have with anything else.
Right.
My wife is texting me. I don't know, what about you?
It could be Egypt. It could be, but I also think ancient China is just super underrated.
Yeah.
Because the East is just forgotten. It's like literally was the Rome of the East, and we don't learn about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like China was a big empire when Rome was, but they were separated. That's what the Silk Road was. It was like two different sides of the planet.
Have you ever heard the story of the Roman POWs in China?
No.
So there's actually records of prisoners of war. There's actually records of Romans who were kidnapped, maybe in Germany, I'm not sure. And they got sold as slaves so many times, they actually ended up in China. And
is that like a fact?
No, so it's a theory because of certain evidence. I watched a couple of videos where they are trying to piece together if that was actually what happened. Because it could have been their descendants, maybe, like they were allowed to marry. But yeah, it's a pretty freaking wild story.
And you would have no idea that that's how far away you were from.
Right. Especially when, like, you're working as a slave and then you're sold to this slave master and you just consecutively take it further east and then eventually you take a Mongolian wife or, somebody along that route from Rome to China and your kids look like you.
Yeah. That's insane. Do you know where those videos are? You should send them to me.
I have one. You can look it up right now. Well, I'm going to look it up. This means you have to, like, talk. You can't have dead time.
No, it's okay. It's all right. We're still waiting for people. Anyways, another update for the channel. For everyone seeing this on YouTube, I'm going to keep doing the Halo playthrough until it's done. And then we got 2 games lined up. Two super exciting, fun games lined up that we're going to jump into. Number 1, we've got Subnautica. Have you ever seen that game? Looks sweet, and I've never played it before. I've played the first 5 minutes of it twice because I was so tempted to play it, but I was like, no, I can't do this. I have to wait until I stream it. So I played the first 5 minutes, and I was like, no. Then I did it again because I just wanted to play it so bad, and I stopped again. Oh, it's a sweet-looking game. It's an open-world game.
Is this like Ark Underwater?
Dude,
that would make me kill myself.
No, it's not Ark Underwater. I mean, it's open world. So, get this.
I'm getting it.
You're in a spaceship at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
You don't know why you're in the spaceship. You know nothing. It doesn't tell you anything.
It sounds like Ark.
You crash land on a water planet, and all you have is a raft in the middle of an ocean in every direction, and you have to survive. You basically dive into the water and find resources to build. Yeah.
It sounds like Ark, but underwater.
No, because it doesn't have all the
Can't tame
dinosaurs.
them.
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to tame some things. Maybe. Just the set. Is so bad.
I want to like Ark. It's just so
You've played Ark a
glitchy
lot.
and grindy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't
Because
like
I needed to master it. Not that I'm a master at it, but like I needed to just like know about it, like get all the mechanics down and stuff. And now that I've reached that point and I wanted to like play multiplayer, that's just not feasible on a console.
No.
That game.
You need to get a PC eventually. Anyways, the other game I'm going to play alongside Subnautica is going to be The Hobbit. 2003, The Hobbit. I'm going to play that bitch all the way through. It's been probably 15 years. No, maybe not quite 15 years since I've played The Hobbit.
Oh, dude.
21, almost 22.
Yeah, it's probably damn near 15 years.
Yeah. So, although I barely touched it and played around on it once years later at Gargano.
This is back when games were so simple, the instructions and tutorials were in the manual.
Yeah.
They weren't even the game.
But that's not that long ago, actually.
Oh,
like Halo Reach had that in it.
Well, but so now I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla because I haven't beaten that game yet, so I've been playing that. If you printed that game's like
manual
mechanics,
well, now they make books.
Dude, it would be a book.
Yeah.
It would be a book.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I'm super pumped to play through that. You know what I did is and this is what's so sad, I looked up like a review of it, and people were like, it had mixed reviews at the time, and like for me...
The Hobbit?
Yeah, it did. And for me, it's always like, is that really that surprising? Because A, your expectations are so high for it, there's no way the whole world liked it as much as you when you were a kid.
Sure.
And B, what they said, they were like, it didn't please Tolkien fans because it's not actually that true to the book.
No, not even close.
And then
there's like dead guys.
And then it doesn't please adults because it's too cartoony. And it doesn't please kids because there's too many puzzles in it. I was like, that's actually not
pretty
accurate.
Yeah.
Because I remember being a kid and I would hand my controller to like you or mom or dad to do the puzzles.
Yep. Hey, gathering the clouds. The puzzle with the water flows. Do you remember that puzzle specifically?
I don't remember it specifically. But.
Christ, that thing was so difficult. Which I'm sure if I did it now, it would probably take long.
I don't know. Matt played through it
a
couple years ago, and he struggled with some parts. I'm pretty sure.
That's Matt, who I hope is watching.
Actually, I need to tell Matt to get a Twitch.
He doesn't have Twitch.
I don't think he does, because then he can follow and watch.
Dude, I'm really excited for him to come down here.
When does he get down here?
He's coming for his birthday, September.
Like 10? Is that what he is?
No, because he turns 13. He turns 21, right?
Yeah.
So he's coming after. I think it's the 20th or around.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
We're going to Dallas to party.
Yeah.
Come through.
It'll be a lot of fun. You guys can come. We're going to stream the whole thing. Just kidding.
That's terrible. That's a great way to probably gain followers, but like long term, maybe shoot yourself in the foot.
Okay, maybe for my golden birthday, if I'm still doing this and I haven't moved on to bigger things at that point, which maybe I'll probably still have. I'll have that core fan base on Twitch. But golden birthday, who knows? We're going to do something crazy. That's 7 years away still. I've got tons of time. 29.
Man, that's a good one. That's actually not a bad one because that's your last.
That's a great one.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Because you want to go crazy 29 anyways.
Yeah, you're going to be surprised at how old you feel at 29.
That's fine. You still, it's still your last shot at being young.
I'm just determined to, actually, let that become true with me.
What?
Or I shouldn't say that. It certainly is becoming true with me, so I'm just determined to just deny it to the bitter end.
What?
That I'm just getting old. That, things that didn't used to hurt.
And again, I'm young, and people are always like, you're young, you're going to learn, but then, part of that is old people are, not wanting young people to think differently. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to still feel kind of young before I'm 35. To me, if you're below 35, you're still young.
Well, and when I feel young too.
Right.
It's just, it surprises you the difference you feel from 21 to 25.
Sure.
It's not that I don't feel young. It's just like
you are very much an adult.
Right.
Whereas
I'm very much not. Right. I'm very much not 21.
Like 3 years ago, I was literally a high schooler.
Yeah.
Which is so weird because as a high schooler, you're like, I'm basically an adult, and you're just basically not.
You're just basically
an 18-year-old kid is not an adult.
I mean, I had that with Liam, my 1-year-old son, who, like, you repeat things your parents used to say, and you're like, they really were right most of the time. Not all the time.
A lot of times they are
not all the time. A lot of times.
Or if they weren't, you're just repeating the same shit.
Literally.
Yeah. So they could have been wrong still. You're just doing the same thing. Anyways.
All right, are we going to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
How long have we been going?
Let's, it's 7:38 right now. We got a good 20 more minutes. Let's keep going.
All right.
So, precursor. We talked, me and Dominic, on our Twitchcast that we did 6 days ago. We briefly mentioned Jordan Peterson because actually I think Tavia Memories might have brought up. Shout out Tavia Memories, you're a beast. Love you. You brought up Jordan Peterson, or maybe we did, and then you kind of jumped in. I kind of forget. I'd have to go back through. But you recently bought and are doing self-authoring.
Yeah.
You have begun to read 12 Rules for Life over the course of
I've read
a
the
long
first
period.
Yeah, I've read the first half of Rules for Life twice because I get to the point where I haven't read it in so long. I feel like I need to restart. Yeah.
Whereas, I also did self-authoring. Well, I don't really want to explain it. Go do it. It's really good for you. Go do it. Go look it up. Selfauthoring.com. That's it, right? It's really cool. Helps you get that vision in your life. Helps me a lot. You like it.
And even if like there's certain things in it that don't excite you, just do the ones that do. Like you start with past authoring, present authoring, and future authoring. I did the future authoring first because that was the period or the part of it I needed to see clearly now. As I'm a father, I'm engaged, going to college at 25 years old with 8 years of school ahead of me. Like that was what I needed to get clear was the future side of my life. I needed to get that picture clear, and it was what's the word I want to say? Sobering. Yeah. I'm just checking.
And even if you're not a fan of like personality tests, it's not a personality test. Or if you're, I don't know, just skeptical of that sort of thing, you have all the power in it because you do all of it. It just prompts you in the right direction. And it's a super long, very long process that you can take as long as you want. So like, there's no deadline really. And whether you're a fan of like Jordan Peterson, it was made by like a bunch of psychologists. So just go do it.
Yeah.
Just go do it.
All right, so those of you who don't know, 12 Rules for Life is written by Jordan Peterson. He basically lays out 12 rules for life. And so I want to start. I'm going to read the title of each chapter. You summarize it in like a sentence, like what you took from it.
Okay. It's been a while since I read it, but yeah.
And I'll feed off you too.
All right.
Just because you've read actually the whole book and I haven't actually gotten through the whole
thing.
You
want to read all 12 first?
Sure. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. What did you take from that chapter?
Oh, I thought you were going to read through all of them.
You're going to forget it.
All right. Okay, all right. That's the one he talks about the lobsters in.
Yeah.
It's kind of fake it till you make it type of it. That's what it is. It's like either you can act like you're confident and you're where you need to be, or you can let everybody in the world know that you're not confident and that you're not happy.
Right.
And it's just, if you act like it, you will become that.
Right.
But it's always like, at what point are you lying to yourself too? Because that's possible to do too.
Sure.
Like some people just put a fake smile on instead of fixing the problem.
Sure.
I see it as if you're doing it right, it's more like I'm going to act this way because it's helping me become.
Right.
Like you can still, if somebody asked you straight up, you can be like, I am worried about something, but I'm still going to act right. Yeah.
Well, I think that was the point. So with the lobsters, it was like you have a lobster that gets repeatedly beaten by a larger lobster. When he starts to shrivel up, and there are actually physical manifestations of it, he actually gets beat up more.
Right.
And stops trying to actually win fights. That's the key.
You don't want that.
That individual who shriveled up is no longer even trying to win. That, I think, was at least my biggest take.
That's a good point.
Was you have to show the world no fear. That you've not stopped trying to win.
Right.
Or overcome whatever it is.
Right. Otherwise, people will walk all over you.
Right. And you will be, in your own mind, more allowing of that. Just by your physical demeanor.
Right.
Treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping.
That's just a good one. That's just a good one.
Yeah.
Because actually, what I took from that and what I remember from it most is the study that he talks about where people actually care about their pets more than themselves.
Mm-hmm. And it's not close at all.
Yeah. And it's like, if you treat, not even yourself now, but just the person in a week from now who's going to be there and who, based on your decisions now, has a chance of being more or less happy.
Right.
It's like, why would you not do what's going to make you more happy and less miserable? You know?
Right.
So that's, when you put it in that perspective, it's like, no, I'm going to be that person eventually.
Right.
So I don't want them to be miserable because then I'm just prolonging, then I'm like exponentially increasing misery. Yeah.
Dustin Poirier is one of my favorite UFC fighters. He has these little videos where he'll be like, what's up, guys? I'm in, Houston this week, gonna be at this gym, blah, 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 Yeah. But then he always says, stay positive, stay hydrated, and hey, don't talk to yourself like that. And that's so true, though. Like, how often do we talk to ourselves in ways, if somebody else spoke to, like, somebody you really love, like your mother or your wife, the way you're speaking to yourself, you beat their ass. But you are spending every night telling yourself these things that are just vicious and usually wrong.
Yeah. Or at least they're like the worst possible angle.
Right.
Anyways, actually, I'm not going to go into that because we'll probably cover it eventually.
Well, we don't have to go through all of them. If you don't want to, if we want to dive in.
I feel like let's do it.
All right. Make friends with people who want the best for you. Choose your friends wisely.
Yeah.
Like, that one's pretty simple.
That's what a real friend is. Like, a real friend is somebody who actually cares about your well-being.
Right.
So, if you're surrounding yourself with people who are your friends, but they don't actually, then you don't have friends.
Every time in life I've gone to, like, the next thing, like, going out of high school into the military or going from the military here to Texas, you really see how many true friends you made. Because I'm in contact with none of them anymore. A couple, literally, I don't talk with any of them.
No.
My wedding party is going to be one friend and brothers. Those are the real people. And I'm still in touch with some of the guys from the military, but it's not... I would go to them for military-specific struggles, maybe.
Right.
But other than that,
no. That's crazy, yeah. Yeah, that's wild.
Burn your bridges. I'm just kidding. Don't burn your bridges.
Dude, don't do that. You can rebuild them.
Right. Just don't carry people across the bridge if they wouldn't carry you. Leave the bridge.
Damn. That's deep.
I told you. What I said the other night, I was like, sometimes I just say things like, I feel like I've read that before.
What? You did not come up with that. I'm kidding.
I just did. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe I did. Maybe I did. I don't want to, like, attribute these things to myself.
Yeah, just a disclaimer. We're not ever trying to plagiarize.
Yeah, I'm reading from a book.
I mean, we literally have a book.
I literally have a book in front of me.
I wonder if there's, like, there has to be some sort of rule on Twitch for, like, books. Like, I wonder if there's channels that read books.
Oh, I bet.
And if that's true, like, what rules are there? Like, could you buy a brand new book and then read it on your Twitch?
Oh,
if you have 4,000 followers? Because then
probably not.
Then it's a free audiobook.
Right. Probably not. That'd be interesting, though. Could be a weird niche.
So we won't read too much.
Then Congress has to. Yeah, I'm just reading.
All of this is all.
This is all online. Jordan Peterson said all these on his YouTube channel, which y'all should check out. Okay.
That's funny. I'm gonna look that up now.
I'm sure there's a lot.
There has to be. No, yes, but also I bet there's like a niche group on Twitch that do like books.
Yeah. There was a Twitch guy. There was a Twitch guy who was acting like he was playing the new UFC game, and he was live streaming a pay-per-view illegally, and it did get taken down because he was like, oh yeah, he's just doing all this bullshit with this controller.
Oh my god!
It didn't get taken down.
That is beautiful.
It was so funny.
I have to see that.
It was great. I'll have to find it.
That is funny. Oh my god.
I mean, obviously, I'll take it down later because now it's like a joke on YouTube.
But I mean, for those people who saw it, they were like, dude, I bet the comment section was just their asses off.
Dude, awesome. I bet it was just.
And he had to have not broken character at all.
No.
They're like, why are so many people watching this dude play UFC?
Well, when you'll see him randomly try and pretend he's predicting what he's about to do, like he's pretending he's one of the fighters, but obviously he has no clue what's about to happen.
I can just imagine some dude. I have no idea how that whole process happens, but somebody in an office who, I don't know, fucking watches the video and illegal is happening. He's like, goes over it with his mouse. He's like,
just scrolling down.
Some dude playing UFC.
I'm sure it's all done by computers.
It's while he's watching the fight, and he's like, huh? Playing UFC.
I don't know how that came up, but plagiarism.
Yeah, that's funny. Wow.
Don't illegally stream, kids. Uncle Dana will come after you.
He probably would.
Oh, dude, he is.
Yeah.
A gunslinger about illegal pirating.
Yeah.
Which I don't do on principle just because I like UFC.
Right.
But would I illegally stream content? Of course. I wouldn't do it to UFC though, mostly just because I want that company. I don't care.
I don't care.
All right.
Where are we?
Compare yourself. Rule 4.
Wouldn't that be great if the next rule was don't steal?
Don't steal. I don't think I've ever illegally streamed anything.
I feel like we should mention here, we're both fans of Jordan Peterson.
Yes.
That's why we're doing this. And I genuinely think that these are good for the most part. That's why we're doing this. I feel it not just because Jordan Peterson's controversial, I'm saying that, but also because people are like, who is this dude? And why are you just random? I'm not treating these like the Bible or something. It's just it's a self-help book, although that's kind of a weird genre anyways.
I mean, it's not even self-help. It's just laying out, as humans, your world is not perfect. And so you can rely on history and intelligent people before you, stand on the shoulders of giants and realize that there are actual rules you can follow that will make your life easier.
Right.
It will make your life more fulfilling and better. Right. So it's not even self-help. It's more, yes, he gives you advice, but he's also just saying it is proven that if you do these things, your life will be better, your life will be easier, your life will be more fulfilling. And it's sometimes counterintuitive. Sometimes we need a book because it's sometimes hard for us to do something difficult without the promise or the proof that it will be better in the long term. That's what this book tries to do.
Yeah.
And the fact that Peterson is controversial, be careful of seeing somebody do something that's considered controversial or seeing somebody say something you disagree with and automatically assuming they have nothing to say that could be true.
Exactly.
Just because you disagree with something he says maybe politically or on other issues has no bearing on whether the things in this book are right or wrong,
Or some of it being right.
Right.
Or not even right and wrong. Some of it being helpful or unhelpful. Because for me, that's what it is. It's is this book helpful to me? A lot of it was, I was pretty, or I already felt like I do that, or maybe it doesn't apply to me as much. So it's more like helpful versus not helpful. But that is a good point. That's a whole conversation on its own. Like, just everybody, like, most people, 99% of people, I would say, are trying to be happy. And we're all just really bad at it. Like, the number of people who are genuinely malicious, trying to do evil to people, is so small. And it's so clear that, like, so many people who are canceled or people who are controversial, and maybe they're controversial for good reasons, are not actually evil. Even if some of their ideas are crazy, it's like they probably got to that conclusion trying to be good.
Right. And then you have to confront the idea or the ideology,
right,
rather than confronting the person, right? Like, for everyone from, President Trump to President Obama, instead of just saying anything out of one or the other's mouth is wrong because I don't like them, confront the ideas. And the same thing with Jordan Peterson. Even if you can agree and disagree with ideas, I would caution against just disagreeing with people. Now, there are certain people you should disagree with, but you'll know them when you see them.
Tavia Memories, what's up? Welcome back.
Hey.
Welcome back. This is my brother.
How's it going?
Tavia Memories. I hope you're still there. I hope I didn't miss you.
It went 3 and then it went to 2, so he might have dipped.
Maybe. I hope not. Thanks for stopping by either way.
We love you. Exactly.
All right.
I don't really know you, but I love you too.
I feel like I know you.
Okay, all right, let's go to the next one here. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today.
Who you were yesterday. I mean, that's a weird one because I feel like sometimes the best motivation is to like have some competition. But in reality, like if you imagine somebody doing the max they could ever do in their entire life every day until they died, there would still be a limit on what you could do.
Sure. Because
we all have limits. So it's like, yeah, compare yourself to who you were yesterday because you can only get so far from that person. So to comparing myself to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, there's no way in one day I could get to his level. Even in a lifetime, I possibly couldn't get to his level. Probably can't.
You definitely.
I won't. No, I mean, certainly on some things. Certainly on some things.
If you put enough needles in your butt, maybe.
I was more meaning just general success. Even then, it's probably very small chance.
Right.
But yeah, muscles, no. That's just straight up.
Not in the genetic code. But I think that's the point. I think that's the point too, right? If I compare myself to Jeff Bezos, money-wise, I would kill myself. Like not literally, but like mentally.
Yeah.
You'd just be destroying yourself.
Like the next day, like
I'm not Jeff Bezos.
I still don't have $180 billion.
Right. Using that to strive towards, yes, but that's really just a comparison of yourself. How close was I to Jeff Bezos yesterday? How close am I today? He might be like your guiding principle, which he certainly should not be, but that's just an example.
That's his. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. What's up, Tavia?
How you doing? Back. Hey, that's our first chat.
There's an endless road to rediscover. Exactly. Hey, welcome back, dude.
Man, you can read that?
Yeah. You need some glasses?
No, I'm blind.
So this is my brother.
How's it
Dom
going,
will be back eventually, don't you worry. Maybe we could have all three of us on.
We honestly should have all four of us.
Me as well? Is that
no.
what you're talking about?
Trey.
Oh, Trey. That's not what?
What?
Don't say that.
What did he say? Not get the pun. Learn 2000 music. He's too young for that.
I mean,
come on, Tavia.
I didn't really get into music until like
a couple years ago.
No, how old was I? It was probably like 2016 that I really got into music. What's up? Catch you up.
So tell me.
Catch me up. Oh, what? So, oh no, I didn't. I have not done that. I did take a picture though. I still have that in my photos. I'm gonna go. I will watch it. I'm notorious at not watching.
He says, "Wow,
dude,
I will use the stream."
Hey, I will show you this. Hold on. I will literally show you this.
So I'm real. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We're still emotionally stable. Hey, why are you trying to ruin him like that then, Tavia?
Hold on.
Let him be emotionally stable for a couple more years before he starts.
This is true. Okay, this is proving that I'm notorious for not watching things that I need to watch.
Is that your list of
This
all
is
the
a
shit
no.
I gotta watch?
This is a no. Can you see this?
There's the Twitch stream. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna turn this light down.
That's all the movies.
All the shit I gotta watch, and each one is a different person's name, and then that's me streaming with the show or movie that I need to watch. So currently there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people all trying to get me to watch something.
He's got a plan.
Is that a note? Yeah.
Yeah.
iPhone notes. Right here. What you got? I'm gonna add you right now to it. Tavia.
Arcana.
Huh?
Arcana. This is killing me. Tavia, you made my night because I just wanted to see somebody chat us.
Yeah, he really did.
Thank you. I've been talking about it the majority of the night.
So, what is... Man, that does upset me that I didn't watch that. I'm sorry.
What is it?
It's an anime. So
geez,
what's funny is... Alright, so if you press back, you should get to a list of all the notes in that app. I want you to go ahead and delete the one with all those names and shows and make a new note that says, what the fuck am I doing right now? Oh my god. I mean, I'm not going to delete it, but I will gladly create that.
Create the what the fuck am I doing? That's actually not bad. Whenever you sit, having a note on your phone so that when you sit down and you think, I'm bored, you go to that and it has a list of long things you've been wanting to do.
Right.
I might do that.
I'll do even better. I'm not going to do the Notes app. I'm going to put it in my Reminders app. It'll be its own reminder. No date on it, but every time I open and my to-do list,
How many
I'll see
reminders
that.
do you have though? Because if you are like
Decent amount, but I'm on here a lot, and a lot of them are going away soon.
Okay.
So, let's watch it right now. Discord, 20 minutes. We gotta go soon, dude. I work at 4 a.m. every day, so I go to bed super early.
and I have a 1-year-old.
Otherwise, I do have Discord. Let's do it sometime. We'll have a watch party. I'll get my buddy Dom to watch. You can watch if you want.
Yeah, I need to discover what Discord is too. I'm so unhip with these.
I'll show you. Oh, what? Hey, question. Have you ever watched any of my other streams besides the two Twitchcasts? I'm curious.
Now we're just having a conversation with this person.
Yeah. This is the fun part.
This is actually pretty legit.
Hey, Tavia, just remember, as the audience grows, you'll always be my favorite. So even though I won't always talk to you this much,
when you're
the
made
OG.
It, yeah,
I mean,
when you've made it, you need to
for
remember
real.
this person.
Oh, for sure. Tavia, I'll probably get like a plaque soon with names of some of my first followers. You're at the top of that list.
He's not interested in Halo.
Oh, that's fine.
Fine. FPS games in general.
So what type of video games do you like? We were talking about this earlier before you were on.
It's gonna be like, because I like Total War and even Halo Wars. I didn't like those, but that style game I like more. Age of Empires. Like I like those games more than like shooters or like the first person ones.
Halo Wars was so weird because we played the beta. Loved it, and then we never played it. And
I just didn't get into it that much.
I didn't either.
I don't know.
It's just a dumbed down Age of Empires type game.
But like, why did we love the beta so much? Because
It was so
ham on it.
The beta was
And it was
so
competitive.
fun.
We were
We
competitive.
were going crazy. And you got the codex, and they unlock, and the artillery, the shooting.
Well, when you look at like our win to loss ratio on that game, we were pretty competitive. We were pretty good when we actually played like on comms together. I'm just really. Oh, I didn't. Okay.
All right, added. It's added. I think you're probably typing. I asked you what video games you like.
All right.
He's gonna give us a big old list of video games.
That's the last thing I need right now in my life.
Video games?
It's more video games that intrigue me that I want to try.
Here's the thing. It's productive for me now.
Video games? Yeah, it's not for
It's
me.
productive.
Yeah.
That's the goal of it. Because I never played video games for like a year. I really didn't play very much.
Yeah, he didn't.
Um,
All right. You know what'd be cool is with Tavia and future people is like, obviously we read the title and you give your synapse, but like they could also give like
Yeah.
what they feel it means, even if they haven't even read the book.
Tavia, you seem pretty interested in philosophy and like science as well. Tell us if you'd be interested in that. You should get your philosophy group together finally.
So I am meeting with the professor the second day of school to get that group going.
And then we get that on here. We do it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Bro, that'd be
It'd take a while. It takes
That's fine.
Oh damn, just
all right, I'm really curious here. My current obsession is The Binding of Isaac.
I don't know what that is.
600 hours. Okay, I've never heard of that. It is a forever game. Back when I streamed, my primary game was, I haven't heard of these. Osu? Or is that Osul?
Osu with the exclamation.
A free-to-play PC rhythm game about clicking circles. I was an upper 6-star player, which is pretty freaking good, but unfortunately I've lost interest since I stopped streaming. Typically, in general, I like thinky games, environmental puzzle solvers, or experience-based video games.
He might like Hobbit.
Dude. Oh, yeah.
like it.
Okay, so earlier I was talking about the 2 other games that I'm going to be adding. Once I finish the Halo playthrough, I know it's long. I'm going to get through it eventually, and I'll add the camera eventually. I'm just trying to get through it. But we're going to add Subnautica, which I'm sure you've heard of. But the other one is I'm going to be playing through the Hobbit video game from 2003. And we grew up playing that. So it's like a nostalgia thing. You don't have a yeah. Yeah, it's on
It's coming.
console. It'll come, which I could hook up this camera. Part of me is I'm trying to finish the Halo saga quickly. And so sometimes I'm really tired when I play. So I just want to get through it and then upload the video to my YouTube channel so that it's there forever. So that's kind of the idea that I'm working with right now. So that's why I don't have the camera. In the future, and also once I recently moved, so I want to get my background looking a little more professional. And I'm still working how I'm going to do that. But yeah, eventually it's going to be a camera every single time. Eventually. We're getting there. It's all Kaizen, slow, steady improvement. That's the goal.
Compare ourselves to who we were yesterday.
Exactly. Correct.
Comparing our apartment to who it was yesterday.
Yeah. That's the exact same.
It's the exact same. No.
I mean, that's true. Also, I will show you this, Tavia. Check this out.
It's disgusting. I mean, that's a terrible view. Go down. No, sure, there you go. Yeah, that's sort of it. You're gonna have to explain it though.
That's my PC tower that came in. So I'm working on my PC right now. Slowly bringing in the pieces. I think it's going to be like $1,200 when it's finished total. So I'm excited about that. That'll be awesome. And then we'll ditch the Xbox. So it's going to be sweet. Anyways,
Yeah.
well,
That's what we need to do.
Tavia. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. I think it would benefit you to have some kind of overlay. The way you have it now, the game takes up 100% of the screen, and it feels like a YouTube video I could watch at any point anywhere else. You need something to personalize it, especially since you don't really have an actual audience to fall into yet. It doesn't necessarily have to be a cam, just something that says this is Elusive's version of the experience. I like that. I might sound really ignorant, but I've heard the term overlay before. What are those exactly?
So it's like when you've got the video game playing, but then your face is your face is in the bottom like left-hand corner.
Right,
So,
but he's talking about other types of overlays. Because I could do the camera, but he's saying
Well, wouldn't you
add
need a-
some kind of overlay.
you need to get a green screen.
A green screen. I do need a green screen.
Yeah, because then
That
what you
would
can
be
do is you can link your television to the green screen, so you're literally a floating head amidst the game being played. So people can still see you and talk to you, but they don't see your house, and it's not blocking any more of the gameplay than needed.
So I'm just like, okay, that's good.
Have you never seen that?
No, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I was just
that's how they do it.
I was always a PC streamer. I'm not familiar with. Yeah, I need to. I mean, I'll get there. I've watched. It's been kind of a while since I originally did the research, and then like months later I jumped into it. So I've kind of forgotten. Like I took notes in my notebook and stuff. I got to go back and look at all that. But I'm totally with you. It was more of a. For a long time, I wanted to do the playthrough, and I didn't do it for a long time, and so I kind of ran out of time. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do it now. So
One thing you could do, and you could even do it tonight. What's that?
How long have we been going? An hour? Yeah, I gotta go pretty soon.
We got through 3 of them. We can do like 3 more.
I think we did
episodes.
4. Yeah, and we kind of lollygagged the whole beginning.
Yeah.
If kids still say that. Jesus Christ.
I am not watching that tonight, bro. But I here's the deal. I don't know when the next Twitchcast is going to be, but assuming regular schedule, it'll be within 2 weeks for sure. Probably 1 week. I'm gonna watch it before then. That's a fact. I'm gonna.
Tavia, when you used to stream, what were the days of the weeks or the times?
Oh, it's 12 episodes.
Huh?
It's 12 episodes. How long are the episodes? Sorry. I was forgetting it was a show.
Oh, I've been saying it wrong.
It'll change your life emotionally. I kind of liked Spirited Away, actually. I did like Spirited Away. I feel like I need to watch it 2 more times. Though.
Kristen goes in.
Anime?
She would know some good stuff.
I'll text her. I wonder if she's seen Spirited Away. That's the one that I've seen.
Really?
Trey made me watch it. And I was like...
I feel like...
No, probably. Did I tell you that story? So me and Trey are running through our podcast and just practicing with the mics and everything. And their roommate Victor is watching anime over on the couch, and I know that a lot of this friend group watches anime. And I just casually said to Trey, I was like, "What? I've never understood the appeal of anime. What is the difference? I just don't get it.
What makes it?
I haven't seen any of it.
Right.
And Victor, who I've only talked to a couple of times at this point, we drank with him once, I drank with him once, and then I've seen him at the gym a couple times. And just, fist, that's it, say hi. This dude stands up, he's facing the other way, stands up, I look over, walks across the room, grabs a chair, holds it up next to me and Trey, sits down, and we proceed to talk for 2 hours about how cool anime is. And I was like, I went home I went home with their copy of Spirited Away, and I was like, I feel like I understand it much better.
The people
it's
who
pretty cool.
are anime fans ride for that. They are diehard, which is so cool and interesting about what it is about that genre that makes people such... There's no casual anime watchers. You either don't watch it, or you are a diehard.
I will say I have a lot of respect for Spirited Away. I feel like I need to see it a few more times to really digest it. It's so random.
Was it a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. Anyways, let me read this. When I streamed, I was an unemployed alcoholic with no future plans and deeply depressed. I streamed every single night at 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. without fail, so my answer always. Wait, what did I ask?
I asked him on the stream, when he was streaming, what he saw were the best time periods or days where he would actually have the most people watch.
I guess it's special amongst its own category, but not in general. Studio Ghibli movies are renownedly loved by their community. Yeah, that's what I've gathered. You can't really compare it to other animes for that reason. So it's like a cult following of Studio Ghibli movies. They're just highly thought of. Didn't Spirited Away win an Oscar or something? And it was the first anime to win an Oscar because they were not considered.
Film?
And then now they're not considered for Oscars or something.
Oh, okay.
And then it was the first one to win.
When did it come
or something? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. We could do legit movie reviews and stuff like that.
That's awesome. That's what we should do next.
Let's do
a movie review.
Because this was kind of just throwing it out.
Yeah, this was just... I feel better now. Early on, I felt a little weird.
Yeah, it is. When no one's there and you're like, are they going to be there?
Right. When you're trying to act like you would when people were there. Yeah. You don't want to be weird about it.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's launched.
Yeah, exactly. Although we were glad it came up.
Yeah, we were. Always. Always. Spirited Away is one of the most well-known animes, from that studio, if that means anything to you. It is a neat concept with good artwork. I agree with that. That's one of the coolest things about it. I just don't find that it really does anything too special. It tells its story and it tells it well, but that's about it. It didn't really make me feel anything.
Anime goes very deep emotionally. That's one thing it does well, is, it's not afraid to do drastic things to characters you love.
Right.
You know, like, that's kind of why I like it, it's... How do I put it? It's like Game of Thrones style and what I felt emotionally sometimes, like where your favorite character dies or something like that. It's got real stakes to it.
Yeah.
In a good story.
I'd say that. Yeah, I would, with my very little understanding. This poor sap talking about emotion in anime but hasn't seen Anohana. Man's gonna die in tears. Dude, I hope you're right. Because he was asking us what type of anime, and he was like, do you want action? And I was like, no. No, I don't want that. I don't want, like, meaningless action.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And so he was like, do you want deep or, like, emotional? And me and Don were both like, emotional. That's what I want. Like, that's what's gonna rope me into it. Yeah. Is if one makes me really feel something. That'll make me get into the others. Not like a cool fight scene.
I'm just trying to figure out who this guy is, because he called me a sap. And that's a clue on background.
Poor sap.
No, I can't even see that.
My one friend.
Very ego-related person. Big tough guys.
What? Wait, is he talking to you or me?
No, he's saying he had a friend who wouldn't finish it.
Oh, my one oh, I got you.
Because he didn't want...
You're an ego-related person. Refused to finish.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
I feel like I'd feel weaker not finishing it.
I feel like we have to have a party.
Would you join?
We'll have a
live watching of that?
I mean, it's episodes. Like,
oh, that's right.
We could do one. How long are the episodes?
Or like if you got to choose an episode you wanted us to watch on stream, which episode?
And we get there and then we watch it. That'd be cool.
That'd be fun.
If they're like 20 minutes, if they're like 30 minutes, I bet we can do that. I mean, an hour might be a bit long, but you cannot watch it on stream.
You should have that.
It must be on Discord. Twitch will ban you. I mean, could you like watch part of it and like pause it?
No, we can do it on Discord.
Yeah, we can do it on Discord. That's fine. I'm gonna start a private I might have already started a private Discord, anyways. I gotta check on that. I haven't used Discord that much. I've only used it like a couple times. So, but I'll definitely invite you to that. So, anyways.
All right, I gotta go. I got a baby who's waiting for me.
Tavia,
in school.
We'll do this again. Next time you gotta join at the beginning.
Yeah, where you been?
Yeah.
Having a real life?
Yeah, that's not allowed.
Don't do that.
I have done live watch through of movies and anime before on stream. The way I went about it was to stream it through Discord and have my live reactions on the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm not even sure that would work nowadays. I have literally no idea when you stream. I know. I'll get the schedule. Bear with me. Usually, I mean, I would like to have a podcast day. Maybe I'll make it like a Wednesday night when it all is said and done, or maybe a Monday night, honestly. But I would have like a podcast day or a Twitchcast day, and then Saturdays is when I would do like a game. So that's my basic idea right now. I do need to update the schedule though. We'll get there. But Tavia, peace out. I got that reminder on my phone. Cool.
Talk later.
We're all good. Peace out. Thanks for coming.